Hey, what's up guys, it's DJ. New and updated mods have finally been released on the Mod Hub for Farm Sim 22. In total today, sit back and relax, we have 54 mods. For all platforms, we have 29 new and 18 updates, and PC and Mac players have 2 new and 5 updates. In this video, I'm going to show you all the new mods, plus their customization. Yeah, we're going to go through them all, and we'll even review all the mods that got updated at the end of the video. Timestamps are linked in the description. It's going to be a long one. Grab some popcorn, and let's do it. Starting off today with new mods for all platforms, we have Edgewater Saskatchewan. It is here, and it is out now no matter what platform you play Farm Sim 22 on. From South Sask Mining and BC Bueller Farms, we have a beautiful, beautiful map that I know a lot of YouTubers have been playing on, myself included. Got more episodes coming out for you guys this weekend, but now you get to play on it as well. 7 different farms to choose from. You got 53 fields with unique shapes and sizes. Over 10 sell points. I don't know if that's 11 or 12, but it's more than 10. 3 new crops, including flax, lentils, and peas. We have swathable crops for wheat, barley, oats, flax, and canola. Those do require a pickup header, which we will talk about momentarily, and it will provide a 20% yield bonus over the standard harvesting techniques. You also have a custom co-op to use to purchase seeds, fertilizer, herbicide, and lime, custom train and traffic vehicles, custom water source with 3 locations around the map, flax bales and custom TMR mixtures. Grain can also be used now in the feed mixture, custom precision farming map, and a custom crop calendar, weather, tons of snowfall during the winter, etc., etc. This is going to be epic. If you guys are looking for something fun, this right here, you guys are looking at the next big map for Farming Simulator 22. I said it when I did the first look about a month ago, and it's out now, so you can enjoy it for yourselves. Let's look at the PDA once more. So here's what you get in new farmer mode. You get farm or field land 21 right here. This is going to be your main farm. It includes all of your stuff. You got your workshop over here, building silos in your house, and you have 1 farm to start with. These are going to be flax, and you can build this up and do what you need to do. It's pretty cool. Let's jump over here and see what we can get into. How do I get out of this? Let's go to the farmhouse. There we go. That'll be better. So here's your main farm. If you guys haven't seen any of the videos, if you've been holding off, well, you don't have to hold off anymore. There you go. That's your main farm, and then going up, that is your first field. Yep, there it is. You can also raise up the ground in between, cut the trees down, and you'll have just a completely flat field. You'll be good to go. If you have any fencing that is on land that you own, you can remove the fencing as if you put it there to begin with. Let's talk about what you get in new farmer mode. You got your John Deere 4755, Massey 3670. You also have the Raw Smash RSM 2375. Big tractor right there. You got a Max Superliner. We do start off with the new Holland CH770, so you got plenty of power to go starting there. The old pickup truck, we've got a Load King Distinction Super B. That's the rear section. And then you've got a Verifeed 28 foot. We have a disc harrow. We have a seeder. We've got a sprayer, front loader tools, and a couple belt systems. Again, all of the buildings will be purchased once you buy the land. You'll be able to use them, open up the doors, things like that. If you don't own the land, you're not going to be able to use anything on it. Again, you do have BC Bueller's co-op on here, so if you guys want to use that, check it out. Or if you just want to have some fun, check out my series that I've already started here on this map. I've also got a map tour as well. Check out the Edgewater Saskatchewan playlist. Here is that pickup header pack, also from BC Bueller Farms. This bad boy right here comes in Case IH. We also have the Case IH 2188 New Holland TR series, John Deere S series. We have the ST S70 series, the T series, the X9 9600, 7700. We also have Kloss on here, Ideal, Massey Ferguson, Kloss Yellow. That's right, Kloss Yellow's in here. We also have the CNH Shield, which is going to give us all kinds of different stuff through here, all the different types. And then we have the OEM Shield, Metal Shield, and back into a normal setup. So you can actually come up with your own design, your own setup, your own crop catcher, all that stuff, which is pretty darn cool. They give you basically everything you could want. Again, take your wheat, your barley, your oats, your flax, your canola, and you can pick it right up, right off the ground. You can use BC Bueller Farms Swather Pack, which is the Agco Swather Pack. I believe we've got a Challenger in there, and I think there's Case IH, as well as this guy. So there you go. Take those. Again, the Edgewater Saskatchewan first look near the end of the video. I showed you guys how to swath. Won't do it in this video, but it is there. Next, we've got the Agres Balconies. Now, this is a pretty cool and big map. It actually feels so big that I've had to speed up myself ×2 just to feel like I'm covering some distance because I feel like I'm going nowhere fast. Also, this map has the most pedestrians that I've ever seen in one single place on any map. Maybe I'm missing out on a few. Hey, let me know if I am, but there's just so many pedestrians. This map is a free inspiration from the surroundings of the village of Agres near Alicante in the southeast of Spain. I'm sure I messed up all those words. I apologize. I'm not good at that from North Carolina. The landscape goes through a real survey, and the climate is hot. It's in the Mediterranean climate, so it's going to be nice and warm. There's a bunch of these as well everywhere. Exotic orchard. They're all over the place, which is absolutely wild. You can also see we've got a lot of grapes on here as well. Plenty of grapes. They're kind of all over the place, actually. Grapes and olives every single way on. Now, I want to find... Where's my guy at? I want to find these trees that just happen to be all over the place. These guys. I think this is them, right? Maybe? Where's my guy out on the thing? Oh, is this it? No, I'm just an idiot. Never mind. Let's go up here. We should have some around. I'm telling you, like, you go nowhere fast. There's something about this map that just... Oh, it's just absolutely so slow indeed. But we've got these I'm not sure what kind of trees they are, but they're all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. It says that it's right there, but it's not. Anyway, nonetheless, we've got a bunch. I mean, a bunch of them. So, yeah. Check them out. That's pretty cool. As for your PDA, here you go. You've got a bunch of different areas that you could buy, things like that. It does say there's 50 fields, 40 olive groves, 20 plots of vines, 10 plots of fruit trees, 15 wooded lots, 6 commercial areas, and 3 already flat points where you can build your own farm. Many have open areas affected by drought or abandoned. The grass is often not usable. Check its status in the PDA. And for a total of 186 plots with a specific map for precision farming. Man, there's just so much going on. Pricing is absolutely absurd, to say the very, very least. I mean, we're talking, what was that? $600,000? It's just stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. Way too high, considering that this is also $306,000. So have fun. There's pricing's all over the place. What do you guys get? A new farmer? Well, you get a Landini. You've also got a Landini. We've also got a New Holland Broad, which is good. That is going to be working for olives, though, not grapes. It also goes the big wheel loader, skid steer, got a truck, a couple trailers, and then you've got everything you need to work in your vineyards themselves, which is very nice. And then we got tools and weights. Next, we've got a big one for you. No longer still in testing, the Planet Pumps and Hoses extension. Basically, this is to be an extension of the Pumps and Hoses DLC. As you can see, we've got everything kind of labeled out through here. We've got a couple different things here and there. Just kind of placed it all so it's not going to look right. It's also not going to pop up like this if you're not using pumps and hoses either. So make sure you got pumps and hoses installed. We've got a bunch of stuff. So as far as going through here, nothing in sheds. We do have something in silos, though. Put it over here. It's a manure storage. Holds 750,000 liters of digestate, which is very, very cool. And then as far as everything else goes, there's nothing else, not even over here. So we'll jump into production where literally everything else is. Of course, we have all of our stuff here for the Pumps and Hoses DLC, the stall cam stuff, the 2G, BVLs, things like that. However, if we keep going a little bit, we line up here with the Planet stuff. So we've got one fermenter here. We've got a 20 meter. We've got another 23 meter here. We've got two 20 meters stacked side by side, doubling that up. 25. We also have the 26. How's about a 31? Oh yeah, big one right there. We even have the 20 or 32, and we've got this guy, the largest fermenter in this one, 1185 to 1958 or 53. It's big. Now we also have the bunkers as well. We've got a bunch of these, which you may be happy with. I know some people didn't like the bunkers that came with the DLC. Well, here we got some more for you. All kinds of different ones through here, different sizes. Now we've got, we'll see, the BHKW 32 kilowatt. We've got a 40 kilowatt, and we've got a 60 kilowatt, so you guys can burn those off. We have it on 102, and even a separator. We got another separator in here as well. That's awesome. And then we have a couple methane flares. Huge amount of stuff here. If you guys are using Pumps and Hoses DLC, definitely download this and use this as well. It's just it's a great extension. I don't know if I've ever seen a mod as an extension of a DLC that was specifically for the DLC. That's kind of cool. Next, something awesome. The green container mods are here from Hispano Modding. They are here, man. A bunch of mods I've done first looks on dropping today. That's pretty cool. So we have the 20 and 25. So these are going to be normal and high cube. We also have the 30-35. And then we have the 40-45. So each one's going to increase a little bit. 27,800, 32,200, 35, and 41. Then we've got 44, 51, 53, and 60. And lastly, 61, 70, 69, and 79. Now, of course, all of these have different customizations. Sorry, I had to drink a Mountain Dew. I've got the hiccups. Oh boy, here we go. How about we designate the 45-foot high cube today? Settings decals. We have a couple different ones. We have Lizard, Farm Sim 22, another Lizard, Logistics Company on the bottom, and then nothing. So you can just completely debrand this if you would like to. Cover, yes or no. Again, this is for grain or just bulk materials in general. Main color. This is going to be your primary color through here. Let's go Kubota orange on there. Stripes. Let's go with a dark blue at the bottom. We also have a cover color. Now we remove the cover, but we would change the color. And then the decals. You can even change the color of the decals that are on the very side of it. How cool is that? You could do that for all of these, but this is not the only mod for the containers that came out today, because the Lizard Cranes SMV 50 or 45 31 TC5 it came out today as well. This is to be moving the crane, so you can do the 20, 30, or 40 foot version, and you can also use the 25, 35, and 45 foot version for this. I've already made a video showing off how to use this, so check that out. Grain Containers First Look by Hispano Modding. Now, we've got wheel brands, all kinds of little stuff through here. You can choose what you like. Tinted windows, we do have those. If you guys are enjoying tinted windows, additional working lights, of course, put them everywhere and be good to go. Branding configurations, you can either do Lizard or Volvo. Volvo is probably going to be the more popular, so let's go with that. Decal configs, we can do chassis, we've got tweezers, arm, both, none of them, whatever you like. You can also change these the same color as your containers, so we could do different colors for all kinds of different parts of this, which I truly love. I like that we've got full color customization for quite literally everything. How nice is that? I mean, it just keeps going all over the place. But again, that's not all. We also have this as well. So this is an adapter that goes with the Platinum DLC containers. What this does is it hooks onto the crane itself, and then we can do all kinds of different stuff. So you got your 20, 30, and 40 foot containers from the DLC, and now you can use this and carry them around. Oh, that's awesome. Of course, you will have to get the containers from point A to point B, and you can't just use a crane and carry it halfway across the map, which is why the Tipping Container Trailer Pack is here as well. This works with semi-trucks or regular stuff as well, so let's take a look at that. So we have, on these, we have the 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. 45, again, we're just going to choose the largest one. So you've got 40-foot truck, 45 truck with tension belts. Tension belts means you can just hold it down. It's not going to snap in, which is nice. And then we have 40-foot tractor, 40-foot tractor with tension belts. Then we have the 45-foot versions with the exact same setup. So that is nice. Today, we're going to customize the 45-foot truck. As soon as I can find it, there it is. Continental brand for the wheels. We also have Nokian and Trelleborg and BKT and Michelin and Radistan. And back in again. Stickers brand, we can throw those on there on the very back. We've got Lizard, Dimco, Flegel, Corona, we have Load King or Nada. We also have main color right through here for the whole thing. Design colors, these are going to change up a few little bits and bobs at the front and the back. And we have mud colors right there. How about some reflector colors? Yeah, we could change that. And rim colors. Lastly, we've got some nice bright gold. And that is a trio of mods for you guys to use for your containers and all that good stuff, at least for now. The container mods are a massive, massive pack that he's going to be doing a lot of stuff with. So keep an eye out for more information on Farm Sim News about that stuff. Next, we have some new tractors. First one's the new Holland T5 Utility Pack from Blue Ogged Modding. This bad boy right here is a smaller on the scale there, 99 horsepower, and we have bumped that up to 107, 114, and back in. So not too crazy high, but it is nice to have a tractor like this. Well, brands from Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Redstein, Nokia, back in again. And of course, you have all your standard stuff that you would expect to see. Beacon lighting, we have left only, both, or neither. Attachments, we have a front weight or a 3-point, but nothing. Front loaders, we've got the New Holland. We also have the Quickie, Hauer, or Nada. And then your main colors, we have multiple versions of these as well. We even have different design color on the interior, and we have a lot of different rim colors, which is nice to see. Now, it comes with a New Holland front loader because it has a New Holland front loader. And here you can change the main colors up of this as well and use what you like. Next up, we have the Fendt 700 Vario Gen 7. Now, this thing's got a snooty nose if I've ever seen one on a Fendt, but hey, I haven't seen any of the new ones either in real life, so maybe that's on me. On here, we've got 203 horsepower. I also have a 223, 243, 262, 303. I think that's what's going to make the big difference on this tractor. 303 horsepower, big power with this Fendt. Real brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Redstein, Nokia, all the good stuff. And then looks like we have all the standard stuff that you would expect, including big chunk tires. I do love that. As for your equipment lines, we have stuff for Power, Power Plus, Pro5, Pro5 Plus with a light animation, and then back in. We also have front parts for standard. We have the hood protection in there, and back in. Now, beacon lights, we have none. We have left, right, both of them, or neither of them. Fenders, we got a couple different fender designs, basically small or wide. Addition, we could do the Christmas decoration for the yellow stuff inside. That's pretty cool. Colorful, we have a black beauty design and back to standard. Mirrors, we have a couple different options through here, as you would expect with a 700 series tractor. Warning signs, a couple different ones of those, depending on what part of the world you want to pretend that you're in. A couple displays as well inside, and attachments. So we have only weight, 3-point standard. So you can do all of that. Front loader, we have the Quickie. We do have a Hauer or Nada. Main color gives us all of these colors through here. We also have designs, which gives us all of this. That's going to be your front loader. And then, of course, rim colors are rim colors. Next is something kind of neat. This is the John Deere XUV 865R. Now, we've got, I think, like 3 or 4 of these at this point, but we don't have one that comes with this. This is a tiny little logging trailer. Look how cute this is. So let's take a look at this first, because that's the real feature of this pack. We got a main color through there. We've got a design color via the sides, and then rim color. All of the above. I like that we have all the options. Now, as far as the tractor itself goes, or the UTV, if you want to call it that, we have attachments. 3-point on the back or Nada. Engine options, we can chip tune it up to 30 horsepower. Goodness gracious. Watch yourself now. Beacons, we got a beacon on the top. Bull bar configuration, yes or no. Protection grid, that's going to be on the back, yes or no. You can do tail lights or the back or neither. Starfire, even if you need one on here, there you go. We got main colors right through there. We have design colors. We've got rim colors. We've got a license plate. I like that they just selected, you know what? I don't want to throw any wild and crazy colors in. Here's all of the basic colors in the base game. Have fun. I love that they did that. Super simple, but it gives everybody something that they're familiar with. Next, we got this bad boy. This is the Grimme Varitron 470. So we got pneumatic tear track wheels on the back. If you do it fast enough, it'll go bounce, bounce, bounce. They do say that this is actually a wheeled option as opposed to the one base game, which is just tracks. You also have to apologize. I'm doing a lot of mods today. My throat is getting dry. I'm not used to talking this much at one time. Anyway, nonetheless, it is very cool. They also say that this can pick up potatoes off the ground for windrowed harvesters, letting you pick up an extra 2 to 4 rows. Also added a misting system for dry harvest, functions like silage additive system. Very cool. That is awesome. Hey, if you guys are doing potatoes, definitely go get this. All right, let's keep this party going. We've got the MAN TGS Crane HKL, the hook lift. This is pretty neat. So one thing I love is that we've also got a little bed thing right here, so you can put whatever you want to in the back of this. We've got color options for everything, of course, but this is neat. This is very cool. So we have an MAN truck with a crane on the back, and we've got the hook lift. Very cool. So 500, 640, or 880 horsepower, which is nice. By the way, there's a bunch of customization on this. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Continental, Nokian, which are kind of the ones everybody likes. So I think we'll just go with those. We've also got windscreen stone guard. You can throw that up there if you need to. We got a bull bar on there with some lights. You got orange blinkers on there, blue blinkers or nada. Yes, blue blinking lights on consoles. Very cool. Roof headlights, you got some stuff up there as well. Light plus orange blinking, light plus blue blinking, or no. We also have crane cabin window. Yeah, separate just for there. That's cool. Flashing lights, orange, blue, or nada. We've got horns, yes and no. Sunshield guard, we got a couple different colors of that. Wind or warning stripe, we've got some of those, or strip rather. Headlight protection, beacons, a couple different colors for the beacons themselves. Side marking lights, yes and no. Back flashers, orange and blue. We've also got the claw color. We could change that up. Hook lift parts, we could change those up. Hook lift color, we could change that up. Cabin above, let's go with a red. Cabin below, let's go with light pink. Crane color, let's go with definitely toothpaste tractor blue, even though they don't want to talk about that. We'll go with another toothpaste tractor for the crane cabin color. How about we find whatever color that is, and we're done. Goodness gracious. I don't know about you guys, but I do want to see the flashing. So it looks like we got blue LEDs there. We got yellow here. We got blue at the top with more yellow flashers there. You can make all of these blue or all of these yellow if you guys want. And I've got blue on the back side as well. So there you go. That's pretty awesome. You might be able to find yourself doing some role play or something like that with this. Turns out there was another tractor and it was hidden within all the tools. This is the ABATIBLE 281. This bad boy right here is pretty cool. So we've got all the kind of interesting steering options that you think would be here. 110 horsepower. We also have 135 if you need that, which we do. Midas, Trelleborg, Nokian, BKT. All the tires. Let's just go with a twin wheel there. Design, we got a couple different design that's going to be extra lighting. Main color, we'll choose our color here, and rim color, we'll choose those as well. Otherwise, 27 mile per hour max speed at 3.1 tons. We'll grab it, we'll turn it on, see what we get. So we have all-wheel steering, but it's going to be all-wheel within itself, not all-wheel with the center axle turning. It's actually just the sides of the wheels turning, straight axle. That is pretty darn cool. This is kind of a neat one. So this is the K-branded TC320. This is a tedder. It's supposed to hook up to more like an AEBI 200 or something like that. But it's very small, hooks up via 3-point, and it just kind of lowers down and goes. You can put a mower on the front, put this on the back, and rock and roll, baby. 25 horsepower, 1.8 meters at 11 miles an hour. Next is the Lizard Dzik. I don't want to say that out loud. This is a manure spreader. So this is a very tiny manure spreader used for vineyards, small tractors, things like that. 0.8 meter working with, 800 liters. That was all bad. 2 meter spread at 6 miles an hour. We got color options for the main and for the rims. If 3 meter cultivators and more you think, we've got the Agro-Masz AP 30 or a 2.6 meter or even a 2.1 meter. We do have a couple different options for customization, and we've got different colors for the top as well. 120 horsepower, 90 horsepower, and 75 horsepower respectively. Again, these are cultivators. About a week after the PC version of this mulcher came out, now we have the all-platform version. Myself and Clutch Simulations both really liked this, and we talked about it in the Farm Sim show last week. Well, guess what? It's out now for all platforms as well. Attachment type, front and back. We got a different flags on the sides, 190 horsepower, 6.3 meters at 7 miles an hour, and it only weighs 3 tons. I'm not sure mulchers get much better or easier than this. Do you need a weight? Do you need it to be configurable? Do you need a configurable weight. Well, hey, we got you, man. This is the Lizard configurable weight. 1,470 kilograms, 1887, 3580, 4966, 7,095, or 91,000, or 97,000, 9,170. It's heavy. That's the takeaway here. It's just very heavy. I think this is the heaviest weight that we have in Farming Simulator without being a thing, like a tractor or a combine harvester. This almost weighs 10 tons. Gee, bruh. Anyway, 9.1 tons. Have fun with it. It's a heavy weight. That's what they're good at. And let's get into some placeables. We have 11 of them. The first one is the modern Cowshed. This will hold 45 head of cow, and it is going to be $150 per day. A little bit high, but I do appreciate that they did not put static cows on the inside. Next is something pretty cool. This is the American Garage with Workshop. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. Nice, big, the doors open fast, and they open up very, very wide. We've got an area in here where we can work on our vehicles and do basically whatever you need to do. This is pretty darn cool, man. I approve. This one is real interesting. The modular wooden shed. So it's a wooden shed that you can modify. You walk up and click to show or hide walls and floors. So we've got props. So we have show props. There you go. So we have show that prop. Let's go over here and show that prop. As soon as we walk out of the way, we'll show the floor right there. We'll show, let's see, hide props. We don't want to do that. Show the floor. There we go. Bumped us up so it didn't do anything. Show floor. Nice. Let's show the floor over here as well. So you can literally just go through, excuse me, and make it just show all the different props that are around. I think that's pretty darn cool. So you can come through and design it however you like. Then we also have walls. So we have show wall over here. Let's see. We'll go and show some more props. There's that. Let's see. Let's show that wall. Over here, we got another one. Let's show the wall. Show that wall. More props. Let's see. We got another wall here. Show that wall. And I think that's it. So there you go. OMG. Whole lot of stuff. See, we got another wall there. There you go. Oh, boy. There's just so much to the shed. Holy cow. That is super cool. I'll be honest with you. That's super cool. If not having to change the walls is your thing, maybe you just want to go with an old wooden shed. This is quite literally that. The old wooden shed, nothing to it, no props to show or hide or anything like that. It's just a shed, man. Next, we have the Herbicide Production. Here you can, well, create herbicides. I think you can also create lime here as well. Obviously, this is just using a base game building, but here we go. Here's your herbicide. So the recipe is going to be canola, which is interesting, manure, potatoes, and lime. That goes in there. Now we want to create lime. We just take our stones and make those lime as well. So there you go. Next is the Heavy Duty Shelf Pack. This includes 3 different shelves. And you can see right here, we've got a backing on the backside and we've got an open front. We have 3 different versions. Like I mentioned, we've got one that's 4, one that's 2, and one that's 1 sections wide. Oh, and I'm an idiot. There's one that's 3 as well. My bad. Would you like something new, something different? The Kärcher K2 1.5. Spray it. Yeah, so we've got a new sprayer for you guys to use. Next is going to be the GeoTags. So they say with these GeoTags, you can set markers for your fellow players. These are displayed on the map, and you can teleport to them as well. So we've got one placed down right in front of us. So let's find it. Should be right here. And there it is, GeoTag number 1. These are easy to find. Jump into decorations, go into others, and you've got 1 through 9. It doesn't look like there's a number 0 though. So heads up there, but all kinds of cool stuff like that. And they both show up separately on the map. Next up from Elk Mountain Modding, we have the Ranch Gate. Ooh, that was quick, baby. 2 different sizes, at least with this setup right here. We've been talking about these in Farm Sim News. And here you can see you can finally place them down. The interesting thing is these are not going to be found in fences as you would expect them to be found. These are found in others. So when you place them down, you will also need to maybe change it up if you don't want all of that dirt on the bottom. Your next to last new one for all platforms, finally, the large chicken pen from AEBI Modding. So this holds, I think a little bit surprising, only 350 head of chicken. So just a heads up, probably not the 1,000 that you were expecting. There are other chicken pens out there if you're looking for more, but if you're looking for one that just looks like this, well, there you go. Now you got places for all of your chicken eggs to spawn. You got your food down there, and you got your chicken little buzz spot right there. The buzz. There you go. And your last new one for all platforms is going to be the snow pole. Now, I would have expected this to be in the section of like a fence or something like that, but no, just regular snow pole. These are really nice, especially when it's snowing. You can place these down before the snow or something like that, and it'll tell you, hey, the road's over here. Now that we got those 25 new mods out of the way, let's talk about some mod updates for all platforms. So we start with the map, Aukrug Homfeld. This is going to be version 101. Pedestrian path added to a street. More will be added to the streets in the next update. Some wind turbines removed as they caused performance issues. Ground unevenness at 2 cow yard and the green garage hall fixed. Grass in houses removed. BGA halls placeable improved. Says this was not at a level with the ground. New starting vehicles added as the old ones were not good for the start. Log error has been fixed. Added new field entrance to field number 20. And precision farming is not needed anymore. The map is now playable without precision farming. And we've got an update to new lands. This is version 2. A lot of this stuff doesn't make any sense to me, so you guys can read through this if you want. Just hit pause on the video real quick. But they fixed the recycling icon, added a character to the market, adjustment of prices, and production of the nursery, added a central heating factory, and then the rest of it seems kind of out there. So if you guys are playing on this map, maybe you'll know what this stuff is. They've also added an animal decoration to the point of purchase for cows and sheep. And we got an update to East Vineland, New Jersey, version 1.2.0.2. First off, Mag Tracker does say a new save game will be required for the major changes to take effect, such as changes to the ground level, floating trees, placeable location changes, things like that. Also, needing a new save game can be avoided by using landscaping tool to lower or raise the ground levels and selling or replacing the placeables as you see fit. So, what have they done? Well, they've updated the starting trailer and added support for the FS22 Universal Autoload mod. They've added more recipes to the productions. Now you have a choice of standard speed or have the productions put on a rush on your productions, but for a higher cost. Fixed the various floating trees. Fixed the issues with distance map objects flickering and disappearing when inside the BGA silage bunkers. Fixed an issue that the starting trailer would not show slurry effects when covered as a slurry spreader, or configured rather, and added a button assignment for the gamepad controllers for adjusting the dividing floor, gooseneck coupler, and pin hitch on the starting trailer. They do say any comments, suggestions, or bug reports, email them at mactracker921@gmail.com. Next updates for the map, Brosum. This is version 1.1. Some bugs were fixed. Reviewed the village. Liquid manure is now sellable at the biogas plant. Added a few more farmlands. Rework of some fields. Some of the small decoration farms are now sellable to be rebuilded or builded by yourself. Some updates to the environment and much more. New save game is required. Boy, oh boy, Mod Hub's moving slow today. We got to get these pictures in. Next up is Dressabarn. This is version 1.1. New trees, new grass texture, new road texture, new icon and preview photos. Bunker silo made sellable. Hedges on the farm now sellable as well. Add a water plane to the map. Add a new mod to dependency. Remove the birdhouses. Remove the unnecessary files. And a new save game is required. And maybe there's only 2 pictures. Man, with all these mods, Mod Hub is loading slow today. And even more, the Sitio Sucuri Map, version 1.0.01. This is vehicle traffic withdrawn around the small farm. Price of the reduced limestone station. Added decoration at the animal dealer. Added new fences on some farms. Fixed water indicator and Pasto das Vacas. Also, fixed the point of sale indicator. Animal food now customized. Added corn for chickens, silage for cows, and sugarcane for the pigs. Added 2 new ground painting and decorations. Hey, there's our 3rd picture. Also, new save game is required. So you've got pasture of sheep now belongs to the new farmer mode. A decoration in the lime station now contains stones and more lime for the owner. Next, the Deutz-Fahr TTV 7 Series, version 1.1. Fix various bugs, fix some details, new interior configurations, new tire configs, and isobus ready. Next, we got your Valtra T120-T190 from Ferrari 99. This is version 1.002. Fix the arm wrench joystick not working anymore. Added interactive controller IC. Changed the way the lights work to be more like Endgame vehicles and work with IC. Fix the cabin rear handrail not visible to to configure within the twin track. Also change sounds and stiffen the front axle suspension a bit. Next up, quick update to the Sammy Golden 7585 version 1.001. Fixed the trailer low attachment joint. Got a nice update for the Lamborghini Mach VRT Hurleman XL Pro version 1.1. They added the MP lift front loader console, added the Hauer top box front loader console, added none as a beacon-like configuration, added color configs for the Lamborghini, and made both tractors a bit cheaper. Next is the Estrella 32 version 1.1. Corrected problem where the planter, even with lifted, kept planting on certain terrains, corrected refueling point, corrected the fill volume of the fertilizer that was outside of the box, and adjusted planting area. Next is the update to the K-Brand IT26 Custom. This is version 101. Fixed a bug where filling from a silo trigger was not possible past 50% capacity. Next is the Lizard ML110. This is version 1.001. Manual opening for the hydraulic ramps, rim color configs, and more color configs overall with blue, red, and green. Lizard Hero 4 got an update, version 1.001, fixed collisions. And the Vario, don't know how to say that, version 1.8.2, various minor visual and functional fixes to the machine. We also have an update to the Lizard Rumbler van. This is version number 2. Updated the list of transportable products, which are all non-excluded, with the exception of the bells. Also added new configuration type, power supply, beacon lights, window color, capacity, fill volume, vehicle name, and colors for the exterior and interior and rims. How's about an update to that bucket? This is version 1.1. New bucket's been added. Sweet, now we got 2, and we've also got small fixes and improvements. And lastly, we have an update to the modern barn version 1.001. So, selection of no workshop or with a workshop, optimizations, new textures, lighting, new decorations, and change the prices and maintenance cost. Making our way over to new ones for PC and Mac players. We only got a pair of them for you. First is the Mac Don pickup header pack. Now, I thought I clicked on Mac Don. I did. It's still showing as Lizard. However, as you can see here, we can change through these headers that are required for the Farming Simulator 22 new map, Edgewater, Saskatchewan. And you can see we have a new version here that was not shown in the all-platform version, the Mac Don Swath Master. So that is very cool. You still got your crop catcher, you still got it with added colors, and you still got all the extra goodies in here. So check it out if you guys want to play on PC and you want to use this and you're not doing crossplay or anything. Go for it. And your only other new one for PC and Mac players today is the Wieska JH1 250 and 300. Now, they both show 3 meters. However, the 250 is 2.5 meters, but that's really the only difference here. These are snow plows. They hook up via 3-point, and you've got no customization options. Jumping over to mod updates for PC and Mac players. First, what we're going to start with is the Vario. Yeah, the one that I can't say. This actually appears to be a new mod, although it is showing as an update on the mod hub. Doesn't have any votes as the time I'm looking at this, so I'm guessing this is new, but hey, Giants say it's an update, so we'll go with that. So this mod adds some functions and nice features to this mod. You do have to download the other mod as well. This is only the extra stuff. It adds support for lubricating grease and changes the activation of the speed limit only when cutting or mulching. Next update's going to be the Saga NS Alpin 4000 version 1.1. Foliage bending has been fixed, mod description has been corrected, and wheel behavior's been improved. We also have the Lizard Rumbler van additional features. This is going to be version 2, updated list of transportable things, literally copy and paste from the all-platform mod, so this just got updated along with it. One neat mod, the player change cover state version 1.001, improved Lewis script, and the net wrap add-on version number 2. Fix Lewis script error. Well guys, that's it for today's new mod video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, join the GoHam fam, make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. We already dropped Farm Sim news earlier today talking about update patch 1.9, bale and pallet storage coming with that update, and I'm just grateful that you guys hung around this long. This has been a long video for me today. It takes a lot out of you, so thank you for hanging out. If you made it this far, let me know. Otherwise, just hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace!